Good afternoon, doctor. Good afternoon, everyone. And we are group 7, and this presentation will take about 10 minutes. And the main purpose of this presentation is the relationship between emotion and motivation, which is why do we procrastinate. I divide this presentation into 6 parts. The first part is introduction, and the second part is definition and types of procrastination, and the third part is emotions or motivation, and the next part is consequences of procrastination. And then we will talk about how to overcome procrastination with emotional regulation strategy. And the last part is conclusion. So for the first part, the introduction, I have something to say. Have you ever planned to tackle a big task only to end up scrolling through your phone or cleaning your desk instead? You are not alone. Procrastination isn't just about laziness, it's a battle between your emotions and motivation. Fear, stress, or even boredom can hijack your focus, making Netflix seem way more appealing than that overdue project. So why does this happen? And more importantly, how can you oversmart your brain tricks? Let's break it down.
Now let's define procrastination. Procrastination means delaying a task even when we know it will lead to negative impact. There are two main types of procrastination. First is strategic procrastination. This is a deliberate and planned delay. Some people feel they work better under pressure, so they wait until the last minute to start. Although it can be risky, this type of procrastination is intentional and under control. Second is irrational procrastination. This is a more common and harmful type. It means delaying a task without a clear reason, even when we know it's bad for us. People often feel anxious or guilty, but still can't take action. This kind of procrastination is linked to poor regulation, lack of motivation, or negative feeling about the task, like boredom or fear.
Part three, the relationship between emotion and motivation. Have you even planned to study ahead or finish a project, but end up scrolling or watching a video on your phone instead? It's a problem for everyone, but why does it happen? Remember, the process is not a time management problem, it's an emotion management problem. The first one, the negative emotion reduce motivation. Assault and process such as difficult exam or boring report, our brain want to avoid this discomfort instead of getting to work. We process not because we are lazy, but our emotion make us want to avoid it. A second, the future of emotion regulation. Research suggests that people who struggle to manage negative emotion are more likely to procrastinate. If we cannot climb stress or boredom, we will continue choose short-term relief over long-term goals. The third, the stand conform trap. Our brain like quick reward like watching a funny video instead of rating easy. Even though we know the easy is more important and immediate good feel will win out. It's called inside the graph and why we often choose a feel good right now.
For consequences of procrastination. Understanding procrastination. First, procrastination is delaying tasks despite knowing we should act. Second, often driven by discomfort, fear of failure, or perfectionism. Third, initially feels like relief or control, but it's temporary. Fourth, lead to backlogs and stress as deadlines approach. Consequences and research insight. Chronic procrastination leads to anxiety, guilty, depression, low self-confidence, damaged relationships, hindered academic career growth. Research Tides and Baumeister, 1997. Early relief, but increased stress near deadlines, higher risk of insomnia, reduced immunity, positive correlation with depression and anxiety.
This part is about how to overcome procrastination with emotional regulation strategies. Emotional awareness. Procrastination stands for anxiety and shine, and emotional awareness helps break the cycle. Emotional transformation. Procrastination reflects a big prefrontal conflict resolved by micro-tasks activating reward pathways. Self-compassion training reduced procrastination by be kind to stop self-blame, set goals to reward your brain. Procrastination Procrastination stems from emotional imbalance. Effective intervention involves identifying anxiety shy via emotion loss, implementing micro-tasks, and cortisol-reducing strategies. Cultivating self-compassion and growth matters to reward profitable and direct connections for lasting change.
So the last part is conclusion. For the conclusion, I will say the procrastination isn't laziness, it's your emotions wrestling with motivation. So don't blame yourself, listen to what your emotions are really saying. Fear of failure, task too boring, find the root cause, then fix it. Break tasks down, set rewards, and shift your mindset. And the true productivity comes from working with your emotions, not against them. So that's all of our presentations. Thank you for listening. If there have any questions, we are so pleased to answer them. Thank you.